So I'm back at my parents' house and using my laptop again. I thought, since I'm here, I thought I'd go through this box of keepsakes that I've been collecting since I was a very young kid. I don't even know what age. Maybe like 4 or 5. I don't know. I figured I'd take everything in here. It's not really in chronological order, but I figured I'd start from the bottom. So I'll take everything out and start from the very bottom. Alright. The Phantoms. I remember I went to a Phantoms game once, and I didn't like it. But this patch is actually pretty cool. Scout Night. Scout Night. Oh, I must have went because I was a Cub Scout for a little bit, and maybe that was part of it. That's neat. Patches are the big thing here. Beach Jam 2003. At Morey's Piers in Wildwood. These are nice patches. If I had a jacket or something and put these on, I totally would. Because these are kind of rare. 2003? And it's in like mint condition. Alright, let's see what else. Pirates Island. On the back it says, good for one free game. Kissimmee, Florida. I don't know what Pirates Island is from, but I went to Florida when I was a kid, so that's cool. Oh, there we go. A little alien on a pogo stick. I don't remember this. Well, I do remember having this. I don't remember where it came from, but I would probably think it's from one of those little coin things at the grocery store. You put a quarter in and you get a toy. Looks like this one. I think I really liked this one too. That's why I kept it. There's going to be a lot of rocks in here probably. A lot of little things. You can see through it. It kind of, I don't know, just like a clear rock. There's 2 of them in here. I liked rocks a lot as a kid. I don't know why. I mean, they all look different, you know? Even fake things like this. I don't know. My parents, I remember they had a little bowl in their china cabinet, and it was filled with these little colorful pieces. I kept one of those, and I kept another one that was also probably from the same bowl. Another rock, a big rock. It's smooth. It's really smooth. Oh man, there's something written on it. Danger, Anthony's Rock. It's a hand that says, like, no, stop. And then there's a skull and crossbones. And I don't know what that bottom thing is. It's a square? And does it say something in there? I really can't tell. Do not enter? Keep out? I have no clue, but that's I have no clue that I wrote on the rock. That's kind of neat. A quarter with a hole in it, which I must have kept because my parents probably found it and they were like, hey, people used to tie strings to quarters and then put them in the machine and get what they wanted and take it back out. This is from 1999. Wow. Right before Y2K. What else is in here? I got a little coin collection going on here. A 5-cent euro, a 2-cent euro, and a 20-cent euro. They're neat. They'll come in handy if I ever go to Europe. I'll be 30 cents richer. Another coin. This coin is blank on one side, absolutely nothing. It's nice and shiny. And on the other side, it says Wet and Wild. Rental deposit token, no cash value. America's water parks. So I remember going to um, a water park one time where it was like, I feel like I went with people. I don't think I just went with my parents. Like maybe it was a school thing or something. I really didn't like it. Like there was nothing to do. Like I didn't want to just play in the pool forever, you know? I think I wanted to go home. And I don't think my parents liked it either, but I don't really remember. A pressed penny. I thought I would have a lot of these. There might be more than one, but I pressed a lot of pennies at a lot of little museums. Universal's Islands of Adventure. It's got Spider-Man on it. Oh man, I hate that. Look at this, Spider-Man. That's pretty cool. I like this one. I wish it said a year on it, but I'm gonna assume it's the same year that I got the Pirate Island thing. Disney's Animal Kingdom, a pin. I'm so glad I have these. These are like rare things, you know? Things that you probably can't really get anymore. I was a smart kid. I have a shark tooth, or some kind of tooth. I don't know how I got it. I know there's a kit somewhere. We'll get to it. I have a feeling this one's out of place. We'll get to this one later. This bag says Scout Shop on it. So this probably has to do with when I was Cub Scout. Is this a bunch of pressed pennies? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright. So, first up, a really bad misprint. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I can't read it. I have some light here. Oh, God. Let's see. Our Father who art in heaven. Ah, nice. Don't care for that one. I'm just gonna stack them here. Ooh, T-Rex. That's pretty fucking cool. Playland Pier, Ocean City, New Jersey. Neat. I wish they all could. I wish they printed the year that, you know, that these were made, or that I could still see the year of the penny. SeaWorld. Adventure Park. I must have just got a penny from every place. I feel like my parents were annoyed that I would always go to the penny museum, the penny machine. New Jersey State Aquarium. I went to the aquarium a lot as a kid. I'd still love to go. If I could just walk to the aquarium some days. I don't really want to support some of the captivity, but, you know. What is this? The Franklin Institute, and it's got the heart on it. I used to be scared of the heart because it was dark and red inside, and you get lost. I went recently, 2018, 2019, I went with Courtney, and it was still scary. I was still a little uneasy inside, and a big loud heartbeat. Ugh. Another New Jersey State Aquarium with a shark on it this time. What does this one say? New Jersey. New Jersey with a windmill. I don't know why a windmill. I don't know where I went to get that. Universal Studios. Islands of Adventure. Jurassic Park. It's got the little Jurassic Park logo in there. I have not looked at these since I got them, I'm pretty sure. Another one with the T-Rex. Franklin Institute. With a train? Looks like a train. We're nearing the end here. New Jersey State Aquarium with a stingray. And the last one in this penny collection. Academy of Natural Sciences, of course. That was the missing one. It's got like a flying, I don't know, flying dinosaur. Beautiful collection. Well done, Past Anthony. You really, you got your money's worth. 10 cents right here. I have a feeling that you put a penny in and it would cost a penny. Your penny down. But that's beautiful. Alright. Still trying to go in chronological order here. There's a baggie of rocks that don't really mean anything. But this bag, at the library, at the Donatucci Library in South Philly, I went there when I was a kid and I took like an archaeology class where some guy would talk about archaeology. And in the class, we were given like things of dirt and stone that we had to dig through and collect little things. And this is what I kept. But it's possible that the shark tooth that I have is also from this kit, and I just isolated it because this is just rocks and dirt. More rocks, more just little crumbs of rocks. And then there's a sticker on this bag. Ooh. So here's the rocks. It's a big rock and then a bunch of little crumbs. And then on this bag is a sticker that says Super. And that's pretty cool. It looks like it was colored in. I don't know if it was printed like that or what, but that's kind of neat. Creative. Every time I see something that's not in chronological order, I try to Oh, so this thing has a description. I think I think the rocks from Florida, and I don't know, but my dad wrote a list, and it says Ireland. It has a drawing in the shape of a rock, and it says, oh god, it says white. So it has little descriptions. Universal Studios is brown and black and tan, which is probably the big one in here. Indiana Jones is brown. IDC green, probably Independence Blue Cross. I don't know. IBC? I don't know. Scotland. Pink. Stone marble. So that's a little, like, legend for this bag of rocks. I don't know if they're actually from the places that are mentioned, but that's kind of cool. I like that. Continuing on. A Batman tattoo. I guess I just never wanted to put this one on. I don't know why. It has a copyright. What year is this from? Made in China. DC Comics. Distributed by blah blah blah. No year, but it has directions on how to put it on. I'll save this one. Do these expire? If you're an expert on these kinds of tattoos, let me know if they expire. Got something folded in post-it notes here to keep it safe. Looks like it, but what is it? Am I undoing years of 1 cent. United States of America, 1 cent from 2009. It's a penny, and on the back it says this, which maybe this is rare from 2009. I don't see why it would be. I don't know anything about pennies, but I assume if I saved it, there was a good reason. I mean, my parents might probably made me save that. Maybe it's worth something. Not in chronological order. I'm putting this back in the box in chronological order, so I can, you know, so I know for next time. A dice derby game. You know, this was one of the best games ever. I don't remember how to play. I think I do actually. I think this was a game I would play with my grandpa Charlie and my cousins a lot. And I'm pretty sure you just had to roll the next number. Like the first person to roll the next number would be able to go to that number and go around the board. And you just had, it was a race. It was like a horse race. We would play this game so much. And I love this. Really love this. It says 1977, Milton Bradley. It's possible that this paper is from 1977 and my grandpa had a really old game. And it says in the corner here, 1 for Anthony. So I probably kept it because I won. I love that. This one's looking cool. This is a drawing. Lisa Zeem. Rip. I guess Lisa's dead. And her skull is coming out of her grave. Someone did not bury her well. I'm sorry, Lisa. That says my name at the bottom. I wish I dated it. I don't know when I drew it. Man. El Chupacabra. Goat blood sucker. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. That's my interpretation about Chupacabra. Probably inspired by something I saw. I feel like I watched like a documentary about El Chupacabra. And I guess I decided to draw it. Interesting. Not the best drawing, but definitely not my worst. I've drawn worse things recently. I have a feeling I'm ruining the chronological order here, but this card. Who knows what they're up to? That's me and Peter. I assume the one in the glasses is me, because Peter didn't wear glasses yet. This is great. He drew this in first grade, maybe. Like, we had just become friends, you know. And I guess we had to make cards for class or something. And, this is awesome. There's a little letter written. I gotta show Peter this eventually. Dear Anthony, you are a really good friend. I like you. You're cool, nice, and fun. I hope we could get together soon. Maybe we could do an experiment together. Love, Peter. And then it has our handprints on the back. Very creative card for a 6-year-old, 5-year-old. Me and Peter used to like mix paints and water and just like make messes, and we would call them experiments, and they would give us like superpowers. So I don't know, classic kid stuff. Very fun times. Speaking of superpowers, when my dad got Macromedia Fireworks, before it was Adobe, before Photoshop, I made this Cosmic Ranger and the Midnight Slicer. And the Cosmic Ranger as buddies. Okay, so they're not enemies this time. But the Cosmic Ranger wore a USPS bag on his head and a box with drawn on abs. And he had a powerful like finger tool, right? And then this guy, a kid who, in his gym uniform, he turned into a villain with scissors for a hand. And they're usually enemies, but in this one, they're buddies. Oh, man. There's one from my parents here. It's a very nice letter. Let's see what it is. It says, "Merry Christmas, my son." I won't read the whole thing for my mother's anonymity. I mean, I won't read it out loud. It's very, very nice from my mom. Very nice. All right, I think we've gone through the past era, and now it is time to go through the modern era. Basically, 8th grade to high school, college. Hawkman stamp. Don't know if it's a real stamp. I don't think it's a real stamp, but it's kind of neat. I feel like there's a good amount of those little comic book thingies. There were some. There was a pin. It had Captain Midnight on it. I don't know where it is now. I didn't really. I don't know why I had them. Maybe I got them from Blue Line. But this one is from my friend Andrew. Nuggets from Our Past. Maybe it's not. It says New Mexico. So, I assume this is from Andrew. Albuquerque. But it's a little thing of turquoise. Beautiful. Really nice color. Really nice of Andrew to get me this. He got me a pick with it too, a metal guitar pick. I'm pretty sure it's in here somewhere. I think it might be in my other keepsake box, which is college to now. But let's see. Let's see what this is. Tame Impala. What's the date? November 8th, 2012. Wow, I feel like, wow, that's crazy. I must have been really excited to see Tame Impala. One of my first shows. I didn't really go to shows before then. Here we go. Smile. Beach Boys. I got it on CD and it must have came with a pin. Also, 2 tickets to the Phosphine shows with Corey Burrell at North Star Bar. That was, North Star Bar closed. We played one of the last shows there, I think. $7 tickets, October 29th, 2013 at 7:30 p.m. It was a really cool stage. There was a really neat carpet, and it was a fun show. It was a classic show. But they closed. A little sad. I would love to have played there again. Film stock, April 2013. So the film stock was my high school. The film department would throw like a festival, and this is the ticket, I guess, and there's a hole punched in it because I went. And it was cool. It was such a cool. I'm so glad to have been. Something happened. I'm so happy to have been a part of film stock. Really good for me as a kid. I guess this is Peter's drawing of me. That's hilarious. It really does look like me at the time. It kind of looks like me now, too. My hair's getting crazy. Another Tame Impala ticket from June 19th, 2013. This one's at Electric Factory. Very cool. Really thought there was a lot more here. I guess not. A map for Disney. Orlando Studios, Florida. It's a cool map. This is relatively recent. I don't know why I kept this. Maybe it's because the last time we're gonna go to Florida. I don't know. I also don't know why I put it in this container. Kind of out of place. But what's this? Television at TLA. Television, man. I'm so glad I saw them. They were old, but they played exactly like the album. December 29th, 2014. Has it really been that long? That's insane. I thought that was in 2015, 2016. That's crazy. I'm so glad I saw television then. And there's some other things here that I think I can save those for the college one after enough time passes. But there's also, oh, here's the pin. This is the pin with, I don't know what this is. Green Lantern? Yeah, Green Lantern. That's his cape sticking out of the back. I thought those were horns. And another kind of rock. Shiny one. Don't know what this is. Pressed something? But it's neat. I like it. We'll put this stack of things put this on top and save it for another time. By the way, this box, it's a cigar box. It was bought for $5.80 a long time ago. So that's that. After more time passes between now and the college when I've started, it's almost full. So when it's full, maybe I'll open it up and talk about the things inside. There's a lot of good stuff, but it's recent, and I'm not sure I want to reflect on them yet. I feel like they'll be more powerful after enough time passes to where, I kind of forgot about them, I think right now I still remember a lot of the nice things in there. Gifts people have given me, other things like that. And maybe Andrew's guitar pick, which I feel like it should be with the turquoise, but maybe this turquoise isn't from Andrew. Because it's kind of this only goes up to high school and a little bit of college, so. Alright, I guess future me, if you ever lose this for some reason, know that I went through it, I enjoyed it, and you can watch this video and see everything that was in here and remember it, even if it's gone. But I have a feeling you'll hang on to this for a long time. If you're not future me and you're just some person watching this, I hope you found some enjoyment. I guess wasn't meant for you, but if there's people who watch my videos, so if you decided to watch 29 minutes and 45 seconds of this, congratulations. I don't know why you would do that, but thank you for watching. Adios. Have a nice night. Ciao. Bye. can't